My camera now, my lanyard is aiming at you, and now I want to also aim the gooseneck. So I want to show how I'm pulling the gooseneck up so it shoots you instead of me, and specifically shoots your hands.
Is it shooting my hands?
So it is shooting your hands now. I'm going to stop it and start a new clip.
Okay. So the question is now, I have a new clip.
Okay, so now I have a new clip.
Now the question is, should the back side?
This is facing you. The flat is facing you here.
Okay, the flat is facing.
And the other one, the first spike, the flat is facing the head and not the tail. Let me do the first one, and then you just replicate it, and then you string it all the way to the head from the tail, all the way like this.
Okay.
Fucked it up. Somehow when I talk to you, it's not a good thing. And now I have to ruin it, or I can just take it and make a spike of one and put it on your purse.
Okay.
So let me do that then.
So you don't waste so many.
Yeah, so it'll be a small spike. Here I have one without a spike yet. We'll put it just here.
And then you can use them for other packages.
So you can see how I made the mistake. I've done
What did you do wrong?
a lot of the.
Well,
I've done it the wrong way.
Which way? What did you do wrong? This thing you did wrong, or this thing you did wrong? Which one did you do wrong?
See, when you're trying to make a ring out of it, it turns into itself like so, and that's the problem.
I thought you needed to do the other way.
I needed to do the other way, but I didn't. So we are going to use it for, make it a learning lesson. What do you call it? Anyway, so that's gone. Okay.
So what did you do wrong?
So so another use of these spikes is to mark your luggage. So this is an example of a little handbag that we marked. So when somebody steals it, I had an incident when somebody stole my bag, and then they claim that it is theirs.
Right.
So I want to mark it like this, so it will look so unusual that they would figure if I steal it, it is obvious that it's not mine,
Right.
that it's not the thief's bag.
Right. Okay.
Now let me do the first one correctly, and then it is easy to do the rest. Okay? So I want the flat to be facing me, like it is now, and then the flat of the other one to be facing the head turning towards me, like so. Describe it in English better. The vocabulary is not right.
The flat is
Now
you.
it is perfect. You see, like this. Now add more strings to it, and do the second one. Here, I'll give you the. Okay, put the second one in and describe how you're doing it.
So you want the flat part.
I have to turn the camera sideways.
I'm not sure.
And put it inside the camera's view. Look at the camera.
Yeah, but I don't know which side to do first.
You have to also change the legs. One leg you want to put above your breast and the other one underneath your breast.
It doesn't stay like that.
But you have to do it right. Of course it doesn't stay because you don't connect the... Jesus. Lift your arms. Okay, you have to do the first retractable... Oh, you make such a mess. Retractable under your armpit. Okay? And over your breast, not underneath your breast. So for a female, you have to have it over. One is over the breast, like this, and the other one is under the breast. You understand? And then you may have to extend it a little bit, because otherwise it's not distant enough from you, and you cannot see what you are doing.
You made it worse.
Let me extend it. You got some hair inside. Don't scream. I'm trying to take your hair out of it and then put it behind the strap of fabric so it doesn't hurt, and extend it just a tad. Please don't scream all the time.
Now I can't see what I'm
Just a minute, I'm not done. Okay, now pull it forward a little so you can see what you are shooting.
See, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. See, this is here. So this go like this.
Just do the same thing, yes.
I'm not sure what the same thing is. See, I'm not sure. Can
Do your best.
No,
I
I
have
don't
to
wanna,
aim the camera.
no, I
Just
don't
a
wanna do
second.
my best. Here's what I think the best
Okay,
is.
like this. Just string it like so.
Like this. The flat goes up.
The flat goes up. Okay, fine. So make the flat go up.
Oh, that's what I thought. And the flat like this, right? No.
Let me see.
No, I think I made it wrong.
Make a mess. That's what you do.
I didn't do anything yet.
Like this. One flat is facing you, and the other flat. This is the second spike. You understand? One part of it is the ring, and one part of it is the spike.
This is the spike.
So the second spike goes like this. So all the spikes are lined up. Their flat part is facing the head, and the head is facing you. Do you understand? Here's another one.
So this is what I think it's supposed to be, like this.
Fine. So describe it, please.
So the
Out
flat
loud.
goes first, going up.
Fine.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Like this. Is this correct? So I can still
Yes.
take it out.
Yes. Now stretch it. Pull it all the way to the other end.
Now
So-
give it some space.
No space. Later on, you can You don't need to space it. Let me get. How many you got? 3. So you need
3 above.
4 more.
No, I thought we were doing 7 altogether. No.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. You got 7. Here, let me hand them to you. Here is another spike,
So it goes upwards, and the flat goes first.
and the flat faces the head, and then stretch.
You go in with the flat first.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
what
Success.
originally I wanted. You said I did it
Another
wrong.
one. Don't worry about it. It was my mistake. I'm responsible
No,
for all
no,
of it.
no,
Okay.
no, but I was doing it the other way. You
Let's
said you
go.
did it completely wrong. You said you did the. I think
And
when
put
you
it
see
on your thumb. That will be better than your pinky, because your fingers are so small. Here, take this one more.
you always can use it for luggage tags.
Yes.
You do it wrong.
Right.
It's not a big deal. And I also like it on the. But you have it on the shower hook,
Fine. Here's another one.
so then it's not permanent. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now you want to string it all the way to the end, like so. And now loop it and make a ring out of the lower one. Yes.
Bring it in.
Yes.
And how far?
Just a little until it locks up. You'll hear the sound.
Yeah.
Did you hear the sound? Now you want to put it, let's say, on your thumb.
Okay.
Your thumb is a little larger. And then you want to adjust it further, a little tighter, you understand? So it doesn't float around, but it is still loose enough. Okay, hallelujah. We're done with you. Wow.
Fine. Okay.
Okay, so we finished with that. We are ready to rumble. Turn off the
So,
camera here.
So what's our goal here? Turn
Now-
off. You have too
Our,
much.
our goal now is to fertilize the plants.